Emily's mirror, or not mirror.
Yeah. Emily's focuses on.
Oh, because Kent will have to play with that. I'm sorry.
You want to go up on this? I can do with that, he'll get pissed. That's Evelyn's.
Is the leader here? Larry?
Find out.
Hi, Larry.
Zoom, if you would mute yourself to start with.
Okay.
Where is he?
We
Probably here.
go around the Zoom and around, I will ask you to unmute and then you can unmute.
We're
So that
muting
we don't
yourself?
have lots of hearing, lots of voices. Everybody understand how to mute themselves?
Getting there.
Good, we're getting there. I
It's a live
apologize.
attendance event there in Western New York.
I believe I was on the wrong meeting. I was on my test meeting to make sure I could get this done right. And nobody was here. Nobody could understand. So I realized, so I'm sorry you were in the waiting room and I'm not sure.
We can't hear.
There, I can't understand.
Hear me?
Sure.
Okay.
I cannot understand.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So.
That's better. Much better.
When you're near. I see.
Right, I'm gonna change it. Set to speaker. Loggy. Micro.
Meeting, I can hear it, so that's okay.
Okay, you can, okay, can you all hear now? No, they can't. What's wrong? Let's, we can try this one. I don't think that's right.
Can hear you.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Better,
But-
it's better.
Speak loudly.
Better.
And
Yeah.
enunciate.
You just speak.
Okay, as I always do, the problem with this is it's through the computer and I'm at the end of the room. Typically, I guess I could sit here. And let me
Say hi to
try,
Mary Ellen.
let me try and get it on the way it should be. And remember, everybody, please mute yourself and I can do that if you can't.
Does that mean we're muted? Or not?
There. Can you hear me now? No? Yes? You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Shake your head, yeah? Yeah, they're shaking their head, yes.
Can you hear me fine from here?
Yeah.
Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Good. Great.
Lower left, can't hear you.
Lower left, can't, they can't hear me.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah. I think it might be on your computer, not
Can't
mine.
hear.
Yeah, green.
Sit down there from the beginning and just admit.
iPad.
And.
Yeah, I'm on my iPad.
You know, a couple of them, I mean, I think it's not muted, it doesn't look like. And,
Bad audio now.
oh, I can hear you, you can't hear me?
No.
Barely.
Barely. Everyone else can hear me well? Pretty well? Yeah, I'll talk loud. Yeah, can you just try turning your volume up, maybe? People on my lower left who were having trouble
Yeah.
hearing me.
Mute us. It's like you're far away. He is.
He's at the other end of the table.
Yeah, it should pick me up really well.
Yeah, you're perfect.
Yeah, someone said I'm perfect?
You're perfect.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
No.
Let's just get started, okay? So we don't all have to be here forever, okay? So, of course, people who are on Zoom, one by one, just
Mute it.
raise your hand and unmute yourself if that's okay. And tell us your name or names and tell us just a little bit about yourself or why you want to take this trip or why you want to take it with either Arch, Push, or the Landmark Society. And yeah, and which group you're with, okay? So somebody unmute themselves, raise their hand and unmute themselves there. Ho, you go, unmute yourself.
Okay, I'm muted.
Good.
Unmute. Okay. Okay, my name's Hope Rogers. I'm in Canada. And I was invited to come on this trip, which I'm really excited about. I'm a photographer and I've been to Portugal once before, but that was a long time ago, and I'm really looking forward to meeting everybody. What else would,
Thank you, Hope.
you're welcome.
Okay, you can mute yourself again.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Roger, you want to just say hi and then we'll let Kim talk too. This is Roger's wife, Kim. So Roger's up there, but Kim is here.
Yeah, we'll be a little closer together on the boat, Larry.
Good.
Yeah, Roger Palma. I'm here because I've never been to Portugal, heard only wonderful things, and been on numerous landmark trips. Loved every one of them, and can't wait for this one.
Wow.
Great, good. Thank you, Roger. You can mute yourself. I'm going around. Catherine.
Didn't you say raise name?
Yes, you can unmute yourself and tell everyone about you.
I'm Catherine Conover or Catherine Covert, depending on how you know me. I am a longtime member of Arch, and the last Arch overseas trip I went on was their very first one to Cuba. I am joined in this adventure by my very good friend. You'll be able to remember our first names, Catherine Bear, and look forward to meeting all but the four of you I already know in just a few weeks.
Great, good, thank you. And Kathy, you can, I have been told that Catherine Bear is Kathy, so we won't have two Catherines that we have to deal with.
Yes, I am Kathy, and I joined as Catherine texted me.
We'll have two Kathys. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, okay. Catherine texted me in June and said, "I don't know what you're doing in October, but would you like to go to Portugal?" And we've been friends for many, many years, and actually worked together for many, many years. And so I'm excited. Portugal's been on my list, and I've done some of the Arch tours up in the Adirondacks, but this will be the first international one. Looking forward to meeting everyone.
Great, thank you, Kathy. And Fred, how about you?
Well, I'm fairly new to Arch. I joined 2 years ago. I've been with a friend of mine that joined at the very beginning of Arch, Elizabeth Barbarian, and we've gone on occasional trips up to the Adirondacks. I'm looking forward to going to Portugal. I've never been before. I've been to Spain most recently in 2023. I did the Basque region of Spain and France, and it was absolutely wonderful. So I'm looking forward to it.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Gloria, you're up.
I'm Fred Gleave, and this is Gloria Gleave. We're in Illinois. We're members of Arch. We went to Cuba with them and Slovakia with them.
In Guatemala.
And Guatemala. And this sounded like a good trip. We've not been to Portugal before, so it's going to be a new experience.
Great, good. Okay, I'm on this side now. Top left iPad. iPad 4. Not Jen's iPad.
Is
iPad
it?
4. Yes.
Hi, this is,
Hi.
There's 4 of us here.
well, if,
Wow.
So it's Kent and Elise Lobdell. We're in Syracuse, and our in-laws here, Peter Schillo and Paulette Schillo. So we're joining up. We're with Arch, and we're looking forward to going to Portugal. Portugal. We've never been here before, so Arch has been talking about it for a couple of years, and so we're joining up.
and Kent and I were on the trip to Guatemala, and we've done several of the Adirondack trips, and Peter and Paulette.
We're new. I'm Paulette. We're new to Arch. We did one trip to the Adirondacks this year, but this is our first international, and we're looking forward, of course.
Yeah.
Peter said,
Great, and it's also quite a trip watching you because of your blurred background. People are like coming in and out. It's almost like we're on drugs here.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't know how to take it off that. Sorry.
It's okay. It's sort of fun. Okay. Okay. So you can mute yourself again, and we'll go to Jen's iPad.
Okay, I'm Jen Marhefka, and I'm a new Arch member. And we went to, my husband and I had the pleasure of going to one of the Arch meetings this summer up in the Adirondacks. We met Aaron. And the reason I'm going on this trip is, number one, my friend Nancy asked me to, and I said, sure, why not? And I've never been to Portugal. And here's Nancy.
Great.
I'm Nancy Call. My late husband and I joined Arch many years ago and went on a lot of the tours in the Adirondacks. And last summer, my sister joined me for the tour in Buffalo, which I thoroughly enjoyed. So when this opportunity came up and Jen saw the flyer and said, oh, are you going? And I said, well, would you like to go with me? So yes, that's how we got on this trip.
And both of us are very familiar with the Adirondacks. So we're looking forward to it.
Great, great. And next we have SBW. Are you hearing me a little better?
Yes, yes. Thank you for
Good.
speaking slowly. So we're Judy and Steve Weinstein. We've been members of Arch for some time, enjoyed their domestic tours very much, and wanted to overseas experience. I was in Portugal once for a technical conference, but never have enjoyed it as a tourist. Judy, you want to add?
Well, we spend the summers in Lake Luzerne and have been going on Arch tours, which we've enjoyed very much. So looking forward to this trip.
Great.
And we only hope. Am I still on? Yeah, we only hope
Yeah.
they
Yes.
repaired the cables on the funicular.
Oh, I know, the funicular. It's so great. Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, if you want to mute yourself, I'm pretty sure, and you can nod your head that you're flying out of JFK, right? Well, so are Jess and Jen, right?
Jareen.
Jareen, I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Okay,
Okay.
you're up.
Yeah, oh, we're up.
Okay.
Okay. We're in the Hudson Valley. I've been to Portugal once, but never on a river cruise. So I'm super excited about that. And we were invited by Doreen, her grandma.
So my grandmother is part of the Landmark Society. Doreen MacDonald and Ed MacDonald were part of it. So that is why we are familiar with Landmark and all you guys are doing. So very excited to meet everyone. And excited to go. I have not been to Portugal, so I'm excited.
Yeah, the McDonald's are really wonderful supporters, and they went on many trips with us. So we're really excited to have you, and you'll have to watch for the Weinsteins. I imagine you'll be on the same flight.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool. Mhm.
Good, good. And we have another iPad. We have Judith's iPad, right? Yeah, you can unmute yourself and say hi.
No, we saw.
Unmute. Can you do it, Mariam?
I might be able to.
Yeah. No.
I'm
I
asking them to
thought
unmute, but they won't.
There you
There we go, there we go.
go. Okay, we got it.
Rick and Judy Agnello here, if I can set this up. We live in Delaware, that's where we are right now. We've been on several landmark domestic trips, mostly New York State. We've enjoyed them all. I've been to Portugal at a NATO conference, but that was like 30 years ago, so I don't remember much. And we're looking forward to it.
Great, good, wonderful. And Sally, you're up.
Did we mute?
Okay, Sally does not have an iPad. I am a longtime volunteer, docent, and donor to the Landmark Society here in Rochester, probably over 20 years now. I'm also a big traveler. I've traveled a lot through Europe. I go to England every year because I have family over there. But I've never taken a river cruise. I've done some small boat trips like on the Danube type of thing, but I'm just excited about this venue. I love the Landmark Society and I have a huge interest in history and particularly cemeteries. So it's just interesting to go to different places and see what there is to see and meet all the people and just experience something different. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'm traveling with my friend Christine, who's in the room there. I don't know if you already went around the room.
Yes, we haven't yet. We will. We'll be going around. Yes, I know. Yeah, Nick, are you there with Kitty? Can you say hi? You're in Europe. I know that. He may just be. I think he may just be recording it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I have a
AI
feeling.
note taker.
Yeah, yeah. I'm recording it and he asked for permission as well to record it. Okay, and I'm surprised. I thought Erin and her husband were going to be on, and maybe they will. Maybe they'll come a little later. Erin Tobin is the executive director of Arch, and she's a very, very long time wonderful friend of the Landmark Society. She worked for the Preservation League for quite a while. She's a great preservationist. And we're excited that she's bringing most of the people on the screen with her, as well as more. Okay, and now we're gonna go around this big table. I know this is gonna take most of the time, but I think it's important that people get to see each other. I will tell you that I am working on, and I will send it to you electronically, and then I'll have hard copies to give to all of you folks when I see you in Lisbon, and most of you folks when I see you at the airport. A list of everybody who is going. It'll have, to start with, my phone number and my cabin number. I don't know what my hotel room number will be, but I'll give it to you when you get there and you can write it down. And it'll have spaces for all of you and probably a little spot for notes. So if you meet someone, you want to remember them and you say, oh, the beautiful redhead. So you write that down and then you'll remember them. So I will have that for you. You'll hopefully be able to start putting names to faces a little better. But why don't we start along the wall with the Hiltons?
Okay, I'm Captain Hilton. This is my wife, Yvonne. And we have never been to Portugal and we're looking forward to it. And this is our first sojourn with the Landmark Society as well. So we're very much looking forward to it and meeting all of you and having some fun.
Great.
Bentley Sturge, my husband Ken is across the table. We went on our first landmark trip last fall on the Danube cruise, and we loved it so much that we said we have to go again. And we've never been to Portugal, and perfect opportunity. Peters, I'm working with her over there. Her I'm a retired school teacher, and so I'm excited to be doing all this luxury travel, like I've never done before. And it didn't scare these guys off from coming back again. So life is good.
Great.
I'm Julia Stein, and this in blue, like my husband Burl. I've been to Portugal once. It's beautiful, beautiful country, so we're excited to go again. This time of the year, we had to go on a river cruise in Europe, and the night before we needed to depart, my mother fell and broke her leg. Oh, no. And so obviously because she needed surgeries and intensive care, we didn't go anywhere, so.
This is the makeup.
Great, great. And you are going along with Nick and Kitty with the push group. And we are going to have Darren and Heather Stevenson, the founders and artistic directors and wonderful performers from Push. And I think we'll probably have a little seminar that you can go to if you'd like to. I'm working to get them to perform one evening probably, and Erin and possibly me along with her will be also doing a presentation on preservation. Yes, Beth.
I just want to say I'm excited. The push is coming because we had push theater at Freewell Elementary School when they went from juggling into push. So I'm excited to see that. I've seen it.
You're great.
Yeah, Push it. They're fabulous. I'm on their board of directors, which was part of the reason why it. Yeah. And we'll start at this end with Ellen.
Can I introduce you too?
No.
Ellen Leopold. My husband's going to introduce himself. We've not done any cruise trip of any sort ever. And we're excited about this trip. And I think we're Push, right? We're not landing.
Yeah, you're Push.
And we've been to Portugal. This will be our 4th time, and it is fantastic. And the wine is amazing. And the food.
Leave room for one to bring back wine.
Food, everything is great.
Yeah.
And people are very nice. My name is Mary Jane.
Right.
My name is Howard Beckman. I think my only claim to fame is having accepted a $50 note in exchange for something.
Euro.
It's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
50 note.
So we went to use it on the next trip, this 50 euro note, and it was actually it was 100. Photocopy. It was just photocopy. We brought it home and took it to the next trip and got a good laugh out of it. Sorry,
Great.
Sorry, I interrupted. Mary Jane DeGrays, this is my husband David DeGrays. We found out about this trip through my cousin, Richard Agnello is my cousin, and Judy. They've gone on landmark trips, so they told us about this trip. We love to travel. We've been to Europe several times. We've taken 2 trips on the Danube. We love river cruising. Best way we think to travel and see things. So we're very excited about going to Portugal. We've never been to Portugal. You want to be there.
And Burl has already been introduced.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rachel McGuire. This is a family trip for us. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves. And I've never been to Portugal or Antarctica, so I'm really excited. You guys are so nice. And I also love the Landmark Society, so we really enjoy all of the buildings.
I'm Annie Marie LaBarber, and it's my husband, so we are the 3. I'm looking forward to the trip very much. When we were first married, which as you can imagine, it's a long time ago, Renault gave me a subscription to international cookbooks, and one of them was Portugal. So I learned Portuguese that learned Portuguese cooking and we loved it. So I was like, I'll look what's going. So we've been in lots of places with them. Very excited about it.
Great. Renault Lawarder, and all like the car. I think all of us in this room remember that. Call.
But some people pronounce Renault. But it's wrong. But it is wrong. I can tell.
My name is not spelled. That's what it
Right, well.
And when we were looking for a tour to do, Landmark Society came through right at the correct moment with this one, and we said, let's do it.
Great.
And we did.
Yeah. Wonderful. Good.
Hi, I'm Kathy Russell, and I have been on several landmark tours. I have been to Portugal once a couple of years ago. I even took a cooking class there. I'm ashamed to say I never made those cute little tarts. There's so there's a bitterness, but I still appreciate them there, and I'll appreciate them again. So that's good. And my new best friend is part of this family. So, you know.
But never moving together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, you didn't know either.
I'm Andrea Dysart, AKA her, or Adventurous Andrea. This will be my second trip with Landmark. We went on the Danube River Cruise last year, which was absolutely phenomenal. And I'm always up for a new adventure. So when the opportunity presented itself, I said, yeah.
And very.
Oh, thank you.
I'm Mary Ellen Bertram. Hope is my roommate from Toronto because I'm Canadian. I'll probably rub that in a lot. This is my second Landmark cruise. I did the Danube as well. It was wonderful. And yeah, you know, traveling is it.
And Mary Ellen's also a photographer.
I am also a photographer.
Hello, everyone. I'm Karen Taylor. This will be the third trip I'm taking with the Landmark Society. I did the trip to Cuba and one to Niagara on the Lake, a couple day trips. I've gotten really involved in trying to help them do what they need to do. My cousin Liz has really informed me about this group. She went when did you go last year?
No, we went
Oh.
right after COVID.
Oh.
It was the first river cruise we took from the organization.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
told me it was a great trip and I've never been on a river cruise, so.
Yeah. Great.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. My name is Christine McGaffey. I am traveling with Sally Millie. And she asked me if I wanted to go to Portugal. I said, absolutely. So 3 things on my life list. I have never been to Portugal, so I can check that off after this trip. I have never been on a river cruise, and I am so excited to have port. I'm in the alcohol industry, so this is going to be great. Christine O'Brien, so we got 2 Christines next. They just not. 1 second, adventure society. I went last fall to, on the Danube River trip, and I had such a wonderful time. It was my first experience on a riverboat, and then like, I got to be this, so here I am.
Great. Yeah.
I'm the third Catherine. With a K, however. So I don't care what you call me. I was also on the Danube River cruise and with some really neat people, some of whom are repeaters here. And the food is gonna be fabulous, the wine's gonna be fabulous, and the sun's gonna shine, you know?
Right.
So.
Perfect.
Ken Sturd, my wife Bentley, sitting across the way. So we have 2 cars. We
Yeah.
moved here. And I went on the Danube trip and she basically said, don't schedule any pickleball for the first half of October.
And the Queens.
I'm John Quinn, this is my wife Deanne. Circular way of getting here, but my roommate in college, David Kellum, who apparently can avoid these meetings, is going. And his son, he lives in Hall, Massachusetts, went to high school.
I grew up with David.
Grew up with him.
Around the corner.
And of course, so I got to know Larry and I've known David for a long time. His son went to RAT, so he's been coming back and forth for a few years. He got engaged to a young lady from around here. They were having.
We'll all go to the wedding together.
Over the wedding, we should be getting the state of the date. We met up for lunch over Thanksgiving and Deanne and David's significant other were talking. Yada, yada, we're going to Portugal was how that came out. So it was.
Yeah, you got in touch with me and here they are. Yeah, great. And Kim, you are the last one.
Right.
No, I'm gonna.
Made it. Oh, you're gonna talk. I'm Kim Palma. I'm here with Landmark Society. Been on several trips with them with my husband Roger, both domestic and Cuba. And our first river trip was on the Rhine. We were signed up for that first Portugal river trip that was not that far into the whole COVID thing. And they were generous. It was pretty painless to put it off. So we've been looking forward to this trip for what, 4 years.
Yeah.
So I learned about Portuguese cooking. I've been trying out a lot of Portuguese wine that's available in the area. So yeah, we're very excited.
Great, good. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Larry Francer. I've been sending you lots of emails. I'm the Assistant Director of the Landmark Society, Western New York, and I've been in Rochester for just about 13 years, which is crazy. I don't know, you'll find more out about me. I've had many lives. I was an actor for many years and a storekeeper and became a preservationist. And now I'm here and I love it. And looking forward to traveling with all of you. As Kim mentioned, it was about 4 years ago and people signed up before COVID. And then it was, as this one was, you got free airfare a year before. So by the time it was getting close, I think they gave us about 3 months beforehand. The cruise line said, people can opt out and they're not going to lose anything because of the whole COVID thing. And at that point, it was sort of a little bit of a surge again, but nobody really knew. So we did lose about half of the group. But by the time we went, it was low again. And I think only 2 people on the entire ship ended up testing for COVID, one from our group, one from another group. So she and her husband got an extra, I think 2 weeks because he ended up getting it after she had it. So they were there, but we don't have to worry about that this time, right? I don't think COVID. Yeah. So I really did just want people to get to see each other, hear names, see faces. And at this point, I don't know that we really have to go line by line through all of these. It has lots of good information. If you looked at it at all, it has weather information. I did get a question about size of suitcase. You can take as large of a suitcase as you can handle. It'll be checked. And we do have transport everywhere, but you'll have to probably get it to a bus, so forth. And I suggest, and I'm never very good about this, try not to overpack, because I got this belt the last time in Porto. They have beautiful cork products. I did not get my beautiful cork shoes there. I got those in New Orleans. But they do have, you know, cork shoes, cork bags. I want to get at least a couple more of these belts. And wonderful wine, as we've discussed. So, you know, just sort of leave room for that. Are there any questions? I mean, I think maybe we should just sort of start with questions, okay? I have one.
Speaking of wine,
Yes.
how many bottles are we allowed to bring back?
We
I'm
cannot,
not sure.
we cannot
In
hear
this-
the question.
How many bottles of wine can one bring back?
Legally.
Two
Legally,
liters.
Right, right. Mary Ellen is, Googling it.
One liter
So
is
I'll be able to tell you, but I brought back, I think 3 bottles the last time in my van.
Yeah, unless you haven't figured the weight.
Right, it's a matter of weight, right?
Of the check bags.
Okay,
Question.
I just,
Did someone else have a question up there?
Yeah,
Yes, please. Can I ask, is a check bag free on
The
Delta?
check bag is free, yes, it's included.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, right, unless over a certain poundage, I think it is 15, 60, I'm pretty sure
wait,
it's
there's a
50.
weight limit, but one bag is free.
One bag is free and you can
Okay.
have a carry-on, but because we're in a bus, going from Lisbon to Porto, they, give you a size limit that you can fit above because there's not enough room underneath, so it has to be a,
Does it get it in here?
I believe it does. And if it doesn't, send me an email and I'll send it out to everybody. Yeah, so, I think everybody sort of understands the way it works. We're in Lisbon. We're there for, 2 nights, I believe. And, the second night, we have planned a, dinner at a Fado restaurant. I've been getting all of your, food choices and so forth. Where we were supposed to stay, where we stayed the last time, it was a pretty easy walk to the funicular. And there was a beautiful view there, and then a not too far of a walk to the restaurant. Where we're staying now, it's more like a 20-minute walk. And so I am at this point finalizing a motor coach or coaches that will take us there and back. If you do want to walk, you want to leave early and walk, just make sure you let me know. As I said, everybody will have my phone number and you'll be able to get my hotel room number when I get there. I'll send it out to everyone. So just let me know. Okay, you can text me if you want to walk once you to the restaurant. Okay.
well, according to the interweb, 1 bottle per person duty free, you pay just a straight duty fee on anything over that. According to the Google Net.
Right.
You're allowed $800 in stuff.
Okay, there's somebody to admit.
Yes.
I'm done. To.
Oh, yeah, normal is the.
Yeah, so the ship, for those of you who have been on a riverboat, on, you know, either the Danube or the Rhine, first of all, that's a little bigger ship. The Douro is a smaller river. It's lovely that for the most part, you can travel overnight on that one. So on the other ones, or is it the other way around? Anyway, you get to see the shores a lot of the time. I think we're traveling a lot during the day to really get to see the beautiful scenery. But it is a smaller river, and the riverboat is a little smaller than, as I said, those. And, on the trips that we've taken before, with Emerald, there's the indoor pool, which is really wonderful. Well, this one doesn't have the indoor pool because it's smaller, has one on top, and it is pretty casual. There are some people, like me a lot, who like to dress up a little more for dinner. I will probably bring a sport jacket or two, but it's definitely not required. There's not a formal night or anything like that. One of the other really nice things on these ships is if you're interested in seeing how the ship works, there are times, many times you can just, we can either make an appointment or you can go in and see the captain at work, and it's really, really nice. But it is pretty informal, good walking shoes, of course, everybody says that, and it is true. We'll be doing walking. For those who want to be a little more of a gentle walker, there's often a group on the excursions for gentle walkers, take it a little slower. And many times you can just, if you want to go to an area but don't necessarily want to walk all the way somewhere, you can sit on a beautiful bench outside where the bus drops you. And so it's pretty laid back and easy. And if you don't want to go on an excursion and just stay and relax on the ship, you can do that as well.
I have a question. Remind us how the free excursions work. When do we sign up for those? How do we sign up for those?
You do not have to sign up for the free excursions.
But you have a choice, and so when do you let them know that you're going to need a bike or a?
Did we already do that? No, I lied. We already signed up for the free excursions.
That's true.
No, we signed up, didn't we sign up for all of the excursions?
Never a free excursion.
Not the free.
There are just a couple that you pay for, but did we sign up? I think so. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
sure.
sent it around and then you also said that people can sign up for them later if there's room
Right, you
available.
can sign up, but some of them sell out. Or there's just a specific number, but typically on the excursions, they have 2 or 3 motor coaches that follow us the whole time. They're the ones that take us up from Lisbon to Porto as well. So I'll double check that, and I can send you your excursion sheets if you want, or I'll print them out.
On this,
Right.
down in the middle, it says euros will be needed for any purchases you plan to make throughout the cruise in Portugal.
Right.
Elaborate on that?
Yes, many places, if not most, will take your credit card. But otherwise, you should.
Euros, right?
It's not that some places won't take it, you should be prepared with euros. You should take euros with you, correct? Yeah.
I have a
And I did
question.
see-
I have a question. We take off from Kennedy Airport.
Right,
At what point do we meet the Mayflower people? Or we land in Lisbon and then what do we do? Or do we meet someone from your group at Kennedy Airport? Where do we
No.
intersect with the group?
no, you get to Kennedy and you get all the way to Lisbon, and then there'll either be somebody with Mayflower. I have a feeling it's gonna say Emerald Cruises, it's not gonna say Mayflower, but they will be at the Lisbon airport as you come out after you pick up your luggage. And they will gather people and get them to the bus that takes them to the hotel. And
Okay.
then, you can let me know you're there. We can, some of us, if we want to meet in the lobby and go out to a late lunch or something, but the first thing that I'm sure is notated in here is a welcome dinner where everybody will get together. I think it's
One
this,
more question.
yes.
One more question. Just have to remember what it is. So never mind. It's okay. I forgot what I was gonna
Okay.
ask.
Did I see another hand up there before?
Larry?
before Pearl?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so for the, back to the, sorry to bring it back to the excursions, but I think I signed up for some. I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, I guess I'm not really sure, because I think I
Yeah,
wanted.
I'll double check. I can send it to people, but when you get into your room on the ship, because in Lisbon, everybody does the same thing.
No. Okay.
Unless there was one that some people paid for. I think everything is the same in Lisbon. There's a morning, the second morning we're there, there is well, it probably says it right in here. A city tour, and then we all have that evening, which I will make sure everybody knows about. And then the next morning, you get on the bus and you have 2 stops. So everything is the same until you get onto the ship. When you get on the ship, I'm pretty certain that in your room, it will have a sheet that has your excursion.
Everybody got in the, I don't know.
I'm not sure if it's talking,
Yeah,
but
let's do
for
more.
a minute.
It'd be nice.
That has your excursions.
Where's that?
And they say if you want to sign up for, I think somebody needs to mute themselves. Because we're hearing you talk. If you want to sign up for any more excursions, you can do that on the ship. If there are ones available. So I will make a point.
To what?
Excursions, I've got.
We won't hear what he's saying if we mute it.
You.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so, yes, I'll make sure that, and I'll send it out to everybody. So they remember which ones they signed up for, if they did. And, I feel pretty certain that it was sent out to everybody and that people did sign up for some, but we'll get that clarified, okay? Okay.
Larry, can I ask a question about the first day in the hotel? Will the
Right.
hotel room be ready when our bus from the airport in Lisbon gets to the hotel, or will we have to wait?
I don't know, it depends on what time you get in, and I think the way that they set it up with the flights that they book, yes, the hotel room will be ready. If not, there will be somebody from, Emerald there who will make sure that your bag gets to your room. In your package, we've got our, orange tags. I think everybody has an orange tag. And on there, you put your name and your roommate, and they will get it to your room if not. But as I remember, the room was ready when I got there. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, now,
Sorry?
I think we may have, a couple of new people who joined. If you want to, yeah, I see. If you want to unmute yourself and just say hi and tell us who you are.
No, I'm sorry.
It's Lorraine.
There we go.
Wes and Lorraine Miga.
Great, hi, Migas.
Hi.
And they're with, Arch.
Yes.
Right. Anything you want to tell the group about yourselves?
We're excited to get there. We're excited to be there. Getting there might be a little bit of a, I don't know what the word I'm looking for.
A long trip?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, great, great. You want to mute yourself and, is that Aaron maybe? No, did Aaron make it? I don't think so.
see an Aaron.
Okay, more questions. I saw Hope like waving at me, so.
Larry, everybody has a package. Did you send something out for me or?
No, Mary Ellen has it for you. It couldn't go to Canada, sorry.
Because I'd like to have something when I come across the border.
Okay.
Customs.
Okay, Mary Ellen says you don't need it, but what I'll do is I'll scan your stuff and send it to you, and if you wanna print something out, you can do that, okay?
Just something that I have, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
Do we check in? Do we board as a group? Do we get our personal check-in?
Yes, the Rochester people, I will be in touch with you. I think I might have even said, what time I'd be getting to the airport. I will try to get to the airport before all of you, but I will tell you a time to get to the airport. And I'll try and be there before for the early birds. And I will be working with the airline to do a group check-in. So we should be able to check in, as
We're flying out of JFK.
well, then, you just need to get, it's individual. You
What?
in
Reservations or like that?
you've got this, it's your electronic ticket. Yeah, you should have that in there.
Everybody or just a fair fly?
No, everybody.
No, everybody should have this, it's on the right side.
Little yellow.
In the black.
Yeah.
Oh, now we got a deer, Mick.
Yeah, okay, you just check in, yes, right, okay. Yeah, I forgot to the JFK folks. Yes, so there, I think we have 3 leaving from JFK, and,
I'm just waiting.
I will bring groups, 3 couples, so I'll remind you so you can look for each other, okay? Yes. Go ahead.
Jen,
Yes.
Jen, just a
Right.
question. I know we talked briefly about it, Larry, about the biking excursion. And we already know, based on what you had written, that the helmet and the bike lock will be provided for us. And they're e-bikes, correct?
I'm not 100% sure of that.
I'm pretty sure I read that they're e-bikes. My question is, if anyone else is interested in doing that, and if so, how are you guys bringing bike shoes with you?
They don't have those kinds of bikes. Oh.
No.
Bring the road bike.
iPad 4, you're up.
Yeah.
We're doing the biking and we're not bringing any special bike shoes.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be that heavy duty of biking.
Yeah, I don't think it is
It's gonna be
either.
pretty,
Okay.
pretty
Okay.
easy.
And my other
That's
question
the-
is about
Go
the
ahead.
kayaking.
Yeah,
With the kayaking, we probably should have a swimsuit, correct?
No.
yeah. I mean, you might want to swimsuit just because there's a pool up on top, and the last time I went, it was warm enough to swim.
Not on this
and
one.
It's really fun.
On the larger
Okay.
river.
But the
But,
kayaks are single kayaks or double kayaks?
I don't know, I can find that out. I know that our rep did the kayak, when she went recently, so I can ask her about it.
Okay, I mean, it doesn't really
So-
matter. I just was curious.
Yeah.
Jen,
Yes.
if you look at the video of people doing the kayaking, again, you'll see it's pretty simple. Most of them spent the whole thing going around in a circle. This is single. This is not heavy duty kayaking or biking, okay?
Yes.
Just.
And the flyer does confirm it's an e-bike.
Okay,
Okay.
that's right. Okay.
That's just my opinion, is it's.
Okay, I'll check on the e-bikes. I know
No.
that, for the paid excursion, it very well, may be an e-bike and they just bring it to the dock. I'm also pretty sure that this, ship, because it's smaller, does not keep the e-bikes on it like the bigger ships that people can just, sign up for and take, you know, if they want to at some of the locations. So I will double check about the e-bikes. Okay,
Hey Larry, I got a question for you. It's Fred.
okay.
For those of us who signed up early and have our airfare included in the tour,
Uh-huh.
will the majority of us be flying out of Dulles on the same flight?
I know that there are a few that connect to Dulles. And I can let people know. The Dulles connection people, I will make sure I do that. Okay? Thanks. And Kim, you had a question, I believe?
My super important equipment question is, we don't need to bring our own water bottles, but are we getting free water bottles?
Yes, you'll have a water bottle in the room, everybody, for each of you, so you do not need to bring a water bottle. Okay, and they have, you know, lots of places, well, at least a couple or 3 spots. They can fill the water bottles, and it's also a really good coffee, cappuccino, mocha, hot chocolate, machine that you can use.
I don't care about water, I care about coffee. The Simcat machine, can I be able to get distilled water on the ship? I was last time.
As I remember, you may not be able to. Let me check.
Grew that up a lot. We were on Tunnel Waterway. and
Yeah.
They gave it to me, they were.
Okay,
Get it for me. Get it.
I will check that.
I didn't bother anymore.
Yes,
It's too much hassle.
great. How we doing? Any more questions? Yeah.
Just on the way home, we're going to Amsterdam
Uh-huh,
and we don't pick up our luggage, right?
that's
It's just a transit point.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
wave your hand.
So.
You're.
Yeah, yes, sir. We were just wondering about chargers or anything like that, special chargers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says in here.
Yeah.
You have
Adapters?
to have, the European.
Hey.
Plug.
But that's, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
So both
In the
provided?
bath-
But the
In the
nights in the
bathroom.
hotel.
Of course.
On the ship. in the
Of course, we gotta bring
bathroom,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the change, the.
Tranquilo.
okay. In the bathroom on the ship, they have a regular, you know, plug that we use here, whatever.
Yeah, 220.
Voltage. Yeah. 220. Okay. 110. I wanted to sound smart, so I let use that sound. Okay. Any other questions we have? Anyone? Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. I will be in touch. I will get, these, questions answered and get them out to everybody. And, we will see you in
You could bring her
a
up.
couple of weeks. Yeah, great. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Cheers.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Yeah. Right.
Bye, Lorraine.
Bye, Lorraine. Bye, Wester.
Like, so look at the-
my.
My son's name is.
Oh,
Okay. So remember your last name.
Okay.
Yeah.